Welcome to Little Busch Stadium here in Princeton, Kentucky. This is the final game of the weekend fun wiffle ball tournament, Ken Parker's backyard. Today's opponents will be Flying Squirrels versus Team Lara. Home team will be Team Lara batting first. In the top of the first will be the Flying Squirrels. Leading off for them, the first three hitters would be Alan Dixon, Donald McGregor, and Brandon Sigler. We're just about set for baseball action here. This is Bob Hayes along with Jordan Dunn bringing you this special telecast.
This is unusual. Usually we are on the radio as well as online. This is a web exclusive. That's how I've been billing it, at least.
And we hope we have several listeners, Jordan. It's a beautiful day out here, unlike the last 2 days when we've had rain. We're about ready for baseball action here, wiffle ball action. The first pitch on the way from Oliver Parker is lined into the left field corner. Alan Dixon leads off with a single.
So far, so good at Little Busch Stadium.
Runner at first base into the box. Hitting next is Donald McGregor. He takes a called strike. No balls and one strike to count. The next pitch on the way is taken low for ball one. Count evens at 1-1 to Donald McGregor. Alan Dixon, the runner at first base. No outs here in the top first.
Kind of acted like he wanted to steal there.
And a line drive into the left field gap. Runner can only advance 2 seconds. Runners at first and second. Nobody out here in the top half of the first inning. Stepping into the box is Brandon Sigler. First pitch on the way to him is taken outside for ball one. Parker on the mound comes set. The pitch to the plate is a called strike. Count evens to Brandon Sigler at 1-1. Next pitch is into the dirt low, ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike, runners at first and second, nobody out. Next pitch is inside for ball 3. 3-1 the count to Brandon Sigler. Next pitch is a ground ball to third baseman. He steps on the bag for the forced play there. And there is 1 out now here in the top of the first inning. Brandon Sigler reaching on the fielder's choice. The put out at third base by John Davis on that ball. Into the box now is cleanup hitter Bradley Stallings for the Flying Squirrels. The first pitch into him is a called strike 1. Parker winds and fires. The next pitch is a ground ball to the third baseman again. And again, he steps on the bag for the force out. There are 2 outs now here in the top of the first inning. What happened?
He tried to steal third there, and I think it was after the play there, so it didn't count, right?
Fielder's choice.
One thing I've noticed that's different from our baseball games, a lot less field here. A lot more going on everywhere.
Yes, you got to really be on your toes. The first pitch to Shane Board is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. Next pitch in to Shane is taken low. Next pitch is outside for ball 2.
Bob, you seen any go out to Big Mac land there?
Oh, yes. I've seen several of the 2 days I've been out here. Swung on and foul tip. Count evens at 2-2 on Shane Board. There's been several home runs hit out of here over the weekend. Parker winds and fires. Swung on and missed. Shane Board goes down swinging.
The wind favors a home run today. Kind of blowing towards the outfield there.
It is. We see the flag out here in left center, kind of blowing a little bit from left to right. And for the Rally Squirrels in the top half of the first inning, they get no runs on 2 hits, 2 men left on base, no errors, and at the end of 1/2 inning of play, it's the Rally Squirrels 0 and Team Lara coming to bat.
All right, here we go. Starting it off.
Leading off here for the Team Lara, Oliver Parker. First pitch to him, swung on and missed for strike one. Donald McGregor on the mound for the Rally Squirrels, catching Wayne McGowan. Next pitch to Oliver did not go. Count evens at 1 ball and 1 strike. Next pitch is a home run. Oliver swings and hits it down the left field line, curving back fair for a home run.
Well, you know, as soon as I said something.
Team Lara scoring first here in the bottom of the first inning on a home run by Oliver Parker.
Here's the deuce.
Gabe Board swings at the first pitch and foul out of play. Strike one. New ball back to the mound. McGregor winds and fires. Popped up, line drive, caught by Bradley Stallings.
That's teamwork right there.
Line drive to the shortstop. Actually bounces off the third baseman's hand, picked up by Bradley for that put out. Next up is Gabe East. Gabe swings on the first pitch, fouls down the left field line.
Nice crowd out here at Little Busch Stadium today.
Look, Gabe swings on the next pitch, lines it into center field for a base hit.
You know, he was following that ball, not far behind that ball. The ball doesn't travel quite as fast as a baseball. He got right up behind it.
First pitch to Hunter Boone, batting cleanup for Team Lara, is inside for ball one. It is funny to see the ball go back and forth in this park. You can see it start and like fly ball lifted out in left field. Under it is Bobby East for the put out.
Right cornbread.
Brings to the plate Gavin
Dickerson.
Number 5 hitter in the Team Lara batting order. Gavin Dickerson, the first pitch to him, swung on and missed for strike one. Team Lara with a 1-0 lead here in the first inning. The next pitch is a bounding ball. And on the wild throw, the bobbled at first base. Gabe East comes around third. They pick the ball up and miss him. He comes in to score for the Team Lara's second run of the inning.
I'm glad you saw everything because my cameras sure were going haywire there. I couldn't keep up with anything that was going on there.
On the overthrow, on the play at the plate, the runner, Gavin Dickerson, advances, gets second base. Next hitter up is John Davis. First pitch to him is taken for a ball. Runner at second base. Next pitch is a little bloop into and pick up, and the throw to first is in time. Scoring goes from 4-3. So Team Lara in the bottom half of the first inning, they pick up 2 runs. They get 2 hits. There's 1 man left on base, and at the end of 1 complete inning of play, it's Team Lara 2, the Rally Squirrels 0. These games, Jordan, moved quickly. That last game where I was on the field umpiring probably only took about 30 minutes to get through.
I'm sitting here terrified that my internet connection is going to lose. I'm going to lose it. So,
you think there's a possibility?
Oh, it's always a possibility. I'm always terrified of it.
Leading off for the Flying Squirrels here in the top of the second is Joey East. First pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. The next pitch to him is a little bit low for ball one. Count evens at 1-1 to Joey East. The next pitch is a fly ball to center fielder Gabe East. Gabe has it for
That'll bring up
the out.
Parker.
Fly out to the center fielder. The next batter for Raleigh Squirrels is Ken Parker. Swung on and dribbled down the line. And in the dribble, he beat it out. Throw not in time at first base to get him. One out here in the top half of the second inning. Batting is...
He has the home field advantage there.
He may have gotten a friendly call then, Jordan. Bobby East is at the plate. The first pitch to him is a smash to the shortstop, over to second, over to first, not in time, out at second and safe at first. Great play by Shane Board out there at second base.
For anybody watching, I apologize. My camera work is shot. I'm out of practice, Bob.
You can't cover the whole. This whole field's got action going on. It's not just
does.
at the plate. It's everywhere. Next hitter up for the Raleigh Squirrels is Wayne McGowan. Wayne looks at a call, strike one.
We had Wayne on the Pat Gates and DT show the other day. The Trice Hughes Tiger Sports Talk, I believe they call it. We're going to be doing that on Fridays from 8 to 10, or 8 to 10, 8 to 9. It might end up 8 to 10.
I listened to that show this week. It was an excellent show. And Wayne swings and misses for strike three.
Yeah, I think Wayne can say he was one of the first guests. In fact, him and Jamar Grooms?
Justin Grooms.
Justin Jamar.
Yes.
There we go. Justin Grooms, him and Wayne and
Emma
Talley were the first guests there.
Yes, I listened to the whole show. I thought it was well done, and I thought Gator did a fine job.
I'm looking forward to next week myself.
And it's not too much longer, Jordan. We'll be doing some football, and
not too much longer.
I'll maybe come into the station, do a spot for the upcoming games. Team Lara now batting and leading off for them is Briar Riley.
Yeah, we got our first soccer game coming up August 15th and first football game August 20th, both in the same week.
Next pitch by Dono, called strike. Count evens at 2-2 to Briar Riley. The next pitch is swung on and missed for strike three.
That'll bring up Trace Adams.
And a ground ball. Trace Adams with a ground ball to the shortstop. The throw to first, not in time.
Here's Joby Jagger.
Batting now for Team Lara, Joby Jaggers looks at a call, strike one. Runner at first base is Trace Adams. One out here in the bottom of the second. Next pitch in is swung on and missed for strike two. Count, no balls and 2 strikes to Joby Jaggers. Dono with the next pitch is taken a little bit low for ball one. The wind in the pitch. Call, strike three. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Stepping in now is Travis Newsom. Travis popped and caught by Wayne McGowan. And that's the third out here in the bottom of the second. For Team Lara. They get no runs on 1 hit. And at the end of 2 complete innings of play, it's Team Lara 2, Raleigh Squirrels 0.
You're right, Bob. These innings fly by.
And it's a 6-inning game, so we're moving right along. First hitter for the Raleigh Squirrels here in the top of third is the leadoff hitter, Alan Dixon. He flies into the left field corner, caught out there by John Davis for the first out.
I'm looking for Dono McGregor.
One out here in the top of third. Into the box is Dono McGregor. Oliver in the line drive. It's going to get out of here for a home run for Dono.
That puts the Squirrels on the map there.
The Squirrels have dented the scoreboard, now trailing 2-1. Stepping into the box, hitting now for the Rally Squirrels is Brandon Sigler.
All right, here we go. Here's Brandon Sigler.
Parker winds and the fires. Little swinging bunt that goes foul, strike one. Parker to the plate. Fly ball into the left field, caught out there by Joby Jaggers in right field.
That'll bring up
2 outs here in the top of the third inning. Batting now, clean up Bradley Stallings. And the pitch from Parker is low into the dirt for ball one.
He'd have been golfing if he'd have hit that one.
He would have had to hit it on the first bounce. The next pitch is in a little inside for ball two. Team Lara with a 2-1 lead here in the top of the third inning. Next pitch is fly ball out to center fielder Gabe East there. Has it up against the wall for the third out to retire the side here. But the Flying Squirrels get 1 run here in the top of the third on a home run by Donald McGregor. They leave nobody on base, and at the end of 2 1/2 innings of play, it's Team Lara 2, the Rally Squirrels 1. Team Lara here in the bottom of the third will send the top of the lineup to the plate.
back around the top of the lineup.
Oliver Parker will lead it off, and we're set for action here. First pitch is low for ball one.
Bob, I want to confirm Squirrels with 1 run, Lara with 2.
Correct.
I don't have it. Well, okay, I do have conventional scoreboard.
Oh, there's another fly ball into the left field corner, curving fair, and a home run. Oliver's second home run of the day.
May call it. By the way, is that a Big Mac?
Yes, it was a Big Mac. Oliver touches them all. Team Lara with a 3-1 lead. Been 3 home runs in this game, Jordan. 2 by Oliver and 1 by Dono. Gabe Board now batting for Team Lara. We're chasing balls down to get one back in play. That one was out in the soybean field. First pitch by, and a call by the home plate umpire is ball too flat, a little too much steam on it. Bounding ball to the third baseman, can't come up with it, and Gabe Board reaches safely on a, we'll give him a base hit on that. Stepping into the box with no outs here in the bottom of the third inning is Gabe East. The first pitch to him is a bounding ball down the first base line, and the touch is made on Gabe for the out. One out here in the bottom of the third inning. Brings to the plate Hunter Boone. Runner at third base is Gabe East. He was able to advance to third base on that play. A runner in scoring position. And the first pitch to Hunter Boone is swung on and missed for strike one. Ball back to the mound. Dono's pitch is swung on a ground ball into left field for a base hit by Hunter Boone, scoring the run from third base. Shane Board crossing the plate. Gabe Board, that I should say. Gavin Dickerson, the next hitter for Team Lara, runner at first base in the person of Hunter Boone. First pitch to Gavin is a ball. Next pitch is a fly ball. Dropped out in left field by Joey East.
Here's John.
We'll say the sun got in his eye on that one. Next one up is John Davis. Swung on and fouled off. Team Lara with one out. Runners at first and second. Boone at second. Dickerson at first.
Who's this John Davis kid?
Now, who is this kid? Popped up down the right side. Caught by Brandon Sigler for the second out.
Here's Riley.
Briar Riley stepping into the box. Runners at first and second. And the first pitch to Briar swung on and missed for strike one. McGregor to the plate. Next pitch in is a little bit low. Count evens at 1-1. The next pitch is again a little bit low for ball two. 2 balls and 1 strike. Next pitch in is a little bit low for ball 3. 3-1 the count to Briar Riley. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Next pitch is a call, strike 2. Full count now. To Briar Riley. The next pitch in is call, strike 3. And Team Lara here in the third inning with I think they got 2 runs.
That's what I've got. Yeah, bringing the score to Riley Squirrels 1 and Team Lara 4.
Yes.
My scoring's usually not accurate, but I feel pretty good in that one.
Well, they don't get the score posted quickly enough, but that's neither here nor there. At the end of 3 complete innings of play here at Little Busch Stadium in Princeton, it's Team Lara 4, Riley Squirrels 1. First hitter. First hitter up for the Flying Squirrels will be Austin Crick. And the first pitch to him is low, taken for ball 1. That pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to Austin Crick. Parker winds and fires. Smash to the shortstop. He can't get it. Crick will reach first base. We'll have to give an error on that one. He's too good a shortstop to miss those guys. And next up is Shane Board. The first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Runner at first base is Austin Crick. The next pitch from Oliver Parker is outside for ball 1. The count evens at 1-1 to Shane Board. The next pitch, call, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The next pitch from Parker is swung on and missed for strike 3. One out here in the top of the 4th. The batter for the Flying Squirrels is Joe East. Joey flied out his first time up. Swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 out here in the top of the 4th. The next pitch is inside. Count evens at 1 ball and 1 strike. Oliver, the wind and the pitch on the way. Ball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. The count to. The next pitch is swung on and missed for strike 2. Count evens to Joe East at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the next one from Parker is in. And a little fly ball is caught by the second baseman for the second out. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Brings to the plate Ken Parker. First time up, Ken single, beat out a little tap in front of the plate.
He was close there at first on his
Yep,
last play.
he may have gotten a break on that one.
Yeah.
Maybe. We don't have the review camera set up.
Well, actually, we do.
well, maybe we'll take a look at that. First pitch into him is taken high for ball one.
I have a feeling somebody back at home scrolled back and rewatched that one.
And the next pitch in again is a little bit high for ball two. It's like Oliver's wanting to work his dad up. Next one is a little bit low. 3 balls and no strikes to Ken Parker. The 3-0 pitch on the way is a call, strike one. 3 balls and 1 strike. Okay, we're at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The next pitch to Ken Parker is ball 4 outside.
Parker takes the ball.
And runners now at first and second. Bobby East is now hitting. 2 outs here. First pitch to East is taken outside for ball 1. Next pitch from Parker, swung on and missed for strike 1. Count evens at 1 ball, 1 strike. And the next pitch from Parker is swung on and tapped foul at the plate, foul ball. Count now at 1 ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Bobby grounded out the first time. And this pitch is taken outside for ball 2. Count evens at 2-2. Actually a short 2-second force out his first time up. The next pitch to East is tipped for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out here. And for the rally Squirrels here in the top of the 4th, they get no runs. They have...
All right, here we go. Bottom of the 4th inning.
They have no hits.
4-1.
And at the end of 3 1/2 innings of play, Team Lara 2, Rally Squirrels 1.
I have Team Lara 4.
Team Lara 4, Rally Squirrels 1. First pitch is popped up down the left field line and dropped. New life. For Trace Adams. Trace first time up, singled. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Count, no balls and 2 strikes to Trace Adams. The pitch from McGregor is a foul ball.
Another one of those where I could not figure out what to do with my camera.
1 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning, bringing to the plate Joby Jaggers. Joby called out on strikes his first time. The first pitch in is a little bit low for ball 1. Next pitch is swung on and foul tipped. Evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike to Joby Jaggers. Next one from McGregor is low for ball 2. Next pitch in is a call strike. And with the 2-2 count, the next pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. The next hitter up is Travis Newsom, lined into the left field corner, and he will only be able to get 1. A 1-base hit by Travis Newsom. Brings up Oliver Parker, and Oliver's had a big day here. 2 at-bats and 2 home runs. First pitch into him is line foul down the third base line. Two for 2, both of them being balls launched out of the park. The next pitch is swung on and missed for strike 2. Runner at first base, Travis Newsom. And here we go. The next pitch is fouled for strike 3. And for Team Lara here in the bottom of the 4th inning, they get no runs on 1 hit. They leave 1 man on base, and at the end of 4 complete innings of play, it's Team Lara 4, Rally Squirrels 1. 2 more innings to go here if we're not tied. Just about to bring this game to a conclusion. We're here at the top of the 5th, leading off for the Rally Squirrels, Wayne McGowan. First pitch is taken outside for ball 1. And we wouldn't have time to do a commercial in between innings, Jordan.
No, not here. We wouldn't. Have to.
First, the next pitch in is a little inside for ball 2.
I'll have to remember that next year, just in case.
And the next pitch in is a call strike 1, count 2 balls and 1 strike to Wayne McGowan. And the next pitch in is a fly ball lifted out to left field and taken out there by Briar Riley. Fly ball out. 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Leadoff hitter Alan Dixon into the box. And the pitch from Parker is a little inside for ball 1.
It's unusual. We aren't on the air right now. We're streaming live on the internet. I guess that you'd call this a WPKY web exclusive.
I wonder how many people will get us, Jordan. There's a smash out of the park.
Just what the Squirrels need. Give us a couple more of those,
and smash that went under the Big Mac sign out in left field. If you hit it over the Big Mac sign, you get a Big Mac, but that one went under. 1 run in here in the top of the 5th, 1 out. Team Lara now leads 4-2 over the Rally Squirrels. Dono McGregor stepping into the box, and the first pitch is on the way, and it goes outside for ball 1. Next pitch in is a little bit low for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Next one is ball 3. 3-0 count to Dono. The next pitch is a fly ball deep to right field. This is going to get out of here. Dono's 2nd home run of the all the runs by the Rally Squirrels have been the result of a home run. Lead has been trimmed from to 4-3. 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Stepping into the box is Brandon Sigler. And the first pitch to Brandon. Yeah, it's just going to get out of here.
Oh, wow.
3 home runs in a row. And we are now tied, sports fans.
I believe we've got ourselves a wiffle ball game here, Bob.
Going to go down to the final at bat, it looks like, Jordan.
And just what we like to see.
And yes, this is a close contest. Stepping in the box now is Bradley Salins, ground ball. And the throw to first is not in time. Give him a base hit on that.
Here's Austin Crick.
2 out, 1 out, excuse me, 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Austin Crick, the batter. I'll do a little plate cleaning. Austin has reached on a fielder's choice and reached on an error by the shortstop. Runner at first base is Bradley Stallings. Austin swings, and on the first pitch it misses for strike 1.
Bob, we got some fans listening or watching from Boston and Vermont.
Goodness gracious.
A couple dozen, actually.
How did they know to tune us in?
I don't know. They just showed me your text.
And the next pitch into Austin Crick is swung on and missed for strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes to Crick. The next pitch on the way is an Ephus pitch taken outside for ball 2. The next one, Parker, is a ground ball over to first in time for the out. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Stepping to the plate is Shane Board. Shane is 0 for 2 so far today. Swing, striking out 3 times. First one is a call strike 1.
Well, there's some wind there, Bob.
Yeah, we got some wind blowing now. That is really going from left to right. Next pitch in, swung on and missed again by Shane Board. The count to him is 0-2. And the next pitch is swung on and missed.
0 for 47 today.
And in the top of the 5th inning, the Rally Squirrels get 3 runs on 3 hits, all of them single shot home runs, and now at the end of 4 1/2 innings of play, we're all knotted up here at Little Busch Stadium, 4-4. Leading off here for Team Lara here in the bottom of the 5th, and I'll remind you again, this is a 6-inning ball game.
All right, here we go.
Tied, 4-4. Leading off
Here's the news.
is Gabe Board. First pitch to him is a line drive to the left fielder, caught out there by Bobby East. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Into the box now is Gabe East. First pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Gabe steps out of the box, get his composure. It was a tremendous swing. The next pitch in is line to second baseman.
2 quick outs
Yeah.
there. Yeah. You know, Team Lara, a much younger team. No offense, guys on the Squirrel team. They are much younger than you guys. And it's kind of nice to see these guys come back.
Hunter Boone stepping into the box. His first pitch is low into the dirt. And the next pitch on the way is popped up. The shortstop, Bradley Stallin's under it, has it for the out. And for Team Lara here in the bottom of the 5th, they go 3 up and 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors by the Flying Squirrel. And at the end of 5 complete innings of play, we're deadlocked 4-4. Turns into a 1-inning ball game now, Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
Stepping into the box for the Flying Squirrels is Joey East. First pitch to him is a call strike 1. And the next pitch from Parker, swung on and missed for strike 2.
He really goes after the ball.
Kind of makes me hurts me to watch him swing and miss that hard. Next pitch in is ball low, ball 1, 2 strikes, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Joe East. The next pitch in is taken outside for ball 2.
Can't hear it, but when he swings, you get that nice little.
That's the loudspeaker for us Fish's antics out there in the press box. Count now, 2 balls, 2 strikes to Joe East. The next pitch in from Oliver Parker. Here's a long fly ball.
Oh, it's out of there.
And the Flying Squirrels have completed the comeback and have now taken the lead 5-4. Next up for the Flying Squirrels, Ken Parker.
He's got him some walkout, a little Guns N' Roses walkout player. I like it.
Got a new pitching change here. Going into pitch is John Davis.
Bob, I don't think you should mess up on that one.
Excuse me for the mnemonic cough there.
I feel like it's a little more laid back. We aren't on the actual airwaves here.
Maybe they can't hear me. I guess they can.
Oh, they can hear you. They can hear you.
I think that's enough warm-up pitches for John Davis. The first hitter he'll face is Ken Parker. The first pitch is a little outside for ball 1.
I thought John Davis was bringing some heat there for a second.
There's a smash to the second baseman up.
Safe.
Another one of those close plays at first. The second baseman knocked it down, but could not recover in time to make the play at first. No outs here in the top of the 6th for the Flying Squirrels. Stepping into the box is Bobby East. Popped up and grabbed by John Davis for the first out.
Here we go.
And stepping in the box is Wayne McGowan. There's no pitch. The umpire not set up. Now we're set. The first pitch into Wayne McGowan is called strike on the outside corner. And the next pitch is swung on and missed for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes to Wayne. The next pitch to McGowan is leaned in. Wayne leaned in over the plate. The ball hit him, but he's called out on strikes. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning for the Flying Squirrels. Alan Dixon leads off. The next batter is the leadoff hitter. Single, popped out, and homered today. 2 out of 3. Next pitch in from Davis. Swung on and missed. Count evens to Alan Dixon at 1 ball and 1 strike. Davis's next pitch is on the way and taken a little bit high for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike to Dixon. The next pitch, smash into the left field corner. Nobody with advance except Parker's to second and Dixon to first. And brings to bat Donald McGregor, the hitting star so far today, with 2 home runs and a single. 3 for 3. The first pitch to him, a little inside for ball 1. The next pitch from Davis to McGregor is a smash out at second base. And that is the 3rd out to retire the side here.
But not after the damage has been done.
And that play goes from 8 to 6.
Or not before the damage has been done.
That's right. The Raleigh Squirrels get 1 run in the top of the 6th on a Joe East home run, and have now taken the lead over the Team Lara 5-4 with bottom of the 6th. We either have to have 1 to tie.
These Squirrels are the only team I've ever seen that has 2 names. Some of them are Raleigh Squirrels, some of them are Flying Squirrels. You never know.
Yeah, I've got them down here as the Raleigh Squirrels. Let's see what they...
A couple of the shirts say Raleigh, a couple of them say
And
Flying.
the first batter up for Team Lara is line drive into left field off the bat of Gavin Dickerson. So Team Lara with a base runner. John Davis at the bat now. Takes the first pitch for a ball. Gavin Dickerson at first base. The next pitch outside for ball 2. Team Lara trying to mount a rally here. Count to John Davis, time called by the home plate umpire. The next pitch is popped up, foul ball.
I jumped, I don't know why. After that baseball at that state ball at the state tournament, you know, I don't shy away from jumping when I see a ball coming.
Count to John Davis, now 2-1. The next pitch is a fly ball to Ken Parker, and he drops it in center field. And the attempt for the force at second is not in time. Error on the center fielder, Ken Parker, on that play.
He almost went through the wall there.
Yeah, that's what you don't need here if you're trying to hold a 1-run lead is not have errors made behind you. So with no outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning, we have 2 runners on for Team Lara. John Davis at first base representing the winning run. Tying run at second, Gavin Dickerson. Briar Riley reaches out and fouls it. Count now, no balls and 2 strikes.
Again, we want to thank everybody watching right now online.
And the next pitch is tagged at third by Bradley Sallins for the force out.
Thumbs up. All right, here we go.
One out here. Runners at first and second. The winning run now at first base in the person of Briar Rowley. Joby Jaggers Trace Adams swings on the first pitch and misses. Next pitch to him is low into the dirt for 1 ball, 1 strike. And the next one is the appeal at second base did not go. 2 balls and 1 strike. The next pitch is foul, caught by Wayne McGowan for the second out. And Joby Jaggers stepping to the plate here. Tying run at second base, the person of John Davis. Winning run at first base. The first pitch to Joby is a called strike 1. Briar Rowley at first base represents the winning run for Team Lara. The next pitch is taken low for ball 1. Count evens at 1 ball and 1 strike.
No pressure here, Mr. Jaggers.
Yeah. And next pitch is a called strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Joby Jaggers. And the next pitch is a foul ball, and will end it here. And for Team Lara here in the bottom of the 6th, they get no runs on 1 hit. They leave 2 men on base, and your final score here is the Rally Squirrels, or the Flying Squirrels, 5 and Team Lara 4. So Jordan, game ended pretty quickly. A good defensive contest. We saw several home runs hit. Home runs by Alan Dixon, 2 home runs by Donald McGregor, a home run by Brandon Sigler, and a home run by Joe East, accounting for all of the Rally Squirrels runs. For Team Lara, home runs, 2 home runs by Oliver Parker today for 2 of their 4 runs. So again, final score here at Little Busch Stadium. The Rally Squirrels, or the Flying Squirrels, whichever they prefer to call themselves, 5, Team Lara 4, and the Squirrels have captured the championship here in the Little Busch Stadium Wiffle Ball tournament here. So,
here, Bob, say hi to everybody.
Hey, out
They've
there,
been
sports
listening
fans.
to you.
Yeah. Now you're looking at the who's been doing the talking.
We the champs!
And Alan Dixon running up here, getting his mug on TV. Hopefully it didn't scare anybody out there.
It scared me, I'm going to be honest.
And Jordan, it's been fun. I've enjoyed it.
Has been.
We do all kinds of work, don't we? You never know what you might take this act on the road anytime, and certainly this was taken on the road today, that's for sure.
I'm going to give you all a little pan of Little Busch Stadium here, get a little view of what we have going on here.
Constructed, and if I'd had my program from Friday night, I would have told you what these distances are. But this is a facsimile of what it is at Busch Stadium in St. Louis.
It's at a quarter scale replica.
It probably
That's
is
what
a
it said on
quarter.
the website.
It's either a third or a quarter scale. I'm not real sure.
I think the website said quarter scale. I was looking at it there before the game briefly. Great looking little field out here. Great scenery for a little field like this, honestly.
Yeah, we're in the middle. Next to us, next to this park, is a big soybean field. And we're only located about 2 miles out of the city limits of Princeton, Kentucky. Population around 8,000 here in western Kentucky. County seat of Caldwell County. Caldwell County with a population of about 13,000. A lot of people here from Crittenden County. The Jake Hodge Memorial Fund is the recipient of these dollars, and that is Crittenden County, Marion, Kentucky, about 30 miles from Princeton.
Is that their total that they raised this year?
Apparently it is. The Jake Hodge Foundation total now comes in at $26,200, setting another annual record for the Jake Hodge Foundation. And we must remind the people that Jake was the son of Dennis and Shannon Hodge, who had a child that all of a sudden just passed away in his 10th or 11th year, and this has been their effort to praise him, reward him, is to start in his honor. And the Hodge Foundation gives out scholarships to athletes in Livingston County, Crittenden County, Caldwell County, and Lyon County, all surrounding counties here of Caldwell. Possibly Trigg County coming up next, and that's just something that's a great emphasis here for the use of the money and the honor of the Hodges' son. So we couldn't be prouder to be out here and be a part of that. So
I almost stuck this microphone in her house. And how do you feel about the little Busch Stadium here? Start picking on Bob's family members.
Yes. We're getting photographed here. I think that's Ken's mother talking to Pat right now. Ken Parker is the author. This is his backyard, and we got to give him and his wife Katie Parker a big shout out here for constructing this stadium, for having this tournament, for raising this kind of money, and to all the participants willing to donate and come out here and play and have a lot of fun. It's been great. Jordan, I'll let you decide when we want to wrap this thing up, and again, we want to remind you all that are listening on the stream that in a couple of weeks we'll be playing football. Actually, 2 weeks from yesterday, Caldwell County will open their season at Christian County High School in Hopkinsville at the Stadium of Champions. Their opening game, our opening game, and we want to remind the fans also that there'll be the coaches pregame show prior to that game coming on at 6:30. At 7:30, because our game is scheduled of a second game of a doubleheader in Hopkinsville. So, and we also want to remind the listeners of the Gator DT Sports Talk radio show that's going to be hosted.
That's the Trice Hughes Tiger Sports Talk with Gator and DT.
Yes, I knew I wanted to write that down before I said it, and I'm probably trying to make a spot to publicize the high school football game. But I knew it was about 8, 9, 10 words in that, so we want to catch them from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock on Friday mornings.
Absolutely, and yeah. What else we have coming up? We got Fredonia Festival coming up next weekend.
In Fredonia, always a big festival. Fredonia being the other little town in Caldwell County. A nice community, great people in that community. On the way from here to Marion, you go through Fredonia about something like 15 miles out of Princeton.
Something like
Marion, another 10 miles from Fredonia. Great community down there.
Absolutely. Well, Bob, let's go ahead and sign off. We're going to say bye to everybody. We appreciate you viewing. Hopefully we'll be back next year with some more coverage of the Jake Hodge Foundation Wiffle Ball Tournament.
Been great, Jordan. Enjoyed it.
Yep, enjoyed it too myself. Have a great afternoon.